At his Florida estate, he said, "We have to save our country." Mr. Trump's announcement comes as some fellow Republicans blame him for the party's lackluster performance in last week's midterm elections. President Joe Biden, who defeated Mr. Trump 2 years ago, has said he may run for re-election in 2024. Speaking to an invited crowd from the ballroom of his Mar-a-Lago private club in Palm Beach on Tuesday night, Mr. Trump, 76, said, "We are a nation in decline." For millions of Americans, the past 2 years under Joe Biden have been a time of pain, hardship, anxiety, and despair. He continued, "In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States." Shortly before the speech, he filed paperwork with the Federal Election Commission formally declaring his presidential candidacy and setting up a fundraising account. Outside Mar-a-Lago, supporters gathered to wave Trump 2024 flags. Mr. Trump's speech lasted for more than an hour and touched on many of the same themes he had been repeating on stage for months. These included border security, energy independence, and crime, as well as attacks on Mr. Biden's record in office. His wife, Melania Trump, joined him on stage at the end of the speech. But there were fewer family members present than at some of his past events, and Ivanka Trump and Donald Jr. did not attend. Following Mr. Trump's announcement, Ivanka, who had previously served as a senior advisor in her father's administration, released a statement saying she was taking a step back from politics and would not be involved in the 2024 campaign. "This time around, I am choosing to prioritize my young children and the private life we are creating as a family," she wrote. Nearly 11,000 miles, 17,700 kilometers, away at the G20 summit in Bali, Indonesia, Mr. Biden, 79, was asked whether he had a reaction to Mr. Trump's announcement. "No, not really," the Democratic president said. Last week, he was filmed laughing when a reporter suggested Mr. Trump's support base remained strong. Mr. Trump's unusually early declaration for the election of November 5, 2024 is being seen as a tactic to steal a march on potential rivals for the Republicans' White House nomination votes.